Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching and welcome to English News of Binh Phuoc Radio, television station and newspaper, and following are the headlines for today. Prime Minister work with Binh Phuoc leaders. Prime Minister expects Binh Phuoc road link with Đồng Nai. Binh Phuoc opened Tiber factory with total investment of $250 million. Manufacturers support industrial real estate market growth expert. And now are details. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính met with key leaders of Binh Phuoc province on March 20 regarding socio-economic development, national defense and security, party building and the political system in 2021 and the first quarter of 2022.
Provincial leaders touched on a number of matters such as support for land use planning, a project upgrading and expanding National Road number 753 and building Mada Bridge, which will provide quicker access to Long Thang International Airport in Đồng Nai Province and Sky Map Thị Vải Port in Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu Province. According to calculations, upon completion, Mada Bridge will shorten the distance from Binh Phuoc to Long Thang International Airport to about 60 kilometers. Provincial leaders asked the government to assign the People's Committee of Bình Dương Province to implement the Ho Chi Minh City Thủ Dầu Một Trơn Thành Expressway project and agreed with the policy for Bình Dương to build high-tech agricultural parks. The Prime Minister suggested that the province identify opportunities and challenges and take the initiative in the development process, determine its key focus, promote self-reliance, overcome difficulties, tighten revenue and expenditure management, and focus development resources. He noted that Binh Phuoc must promote efficiency in its planning and protect natural resources and the environment, while paying attention to administrative reform, creating favorable conditions for people and businesses, accelerating digital transformation, diversifying resources to develop traffic networks, and creating a driving force for development.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính and the central delegation have inspected the Binh Phuoc road connecting the province with Đồng Nai province in the Mada area.
According to the Binh Phuoc Provincial People's Committee, with a strategic location, Mada Bridge when built will help shorten the distance to Long Thang International Airport to about 60 kilometers. The project also will help Binh Phuoc and Central Highlands provinces easily reach Long Thang without having to go via routes in Bình Dương Province and part of Ho Chi Minh City. Therefore, the Mada Bridge connecting Binh Phuoc and Đồng Nai also offers regional connectivity. Prime Minister Chinh asked the Ministry of Transport to coordinate with relevant ministries and branches to review and study the overall plan and also have discussions with Đồng Nai Province.
After inspecting the Binh Phuoc road connecting the province with Đồng Nai province, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính attended an inauguration ceremony for the Hayat Kim Ya Vietnam factory at the Bicamex Binh Phuoc Industrial Park.
The Hayat Kim Ya Vietnam factory produces the Monface brand of diapers at the Bicamex Bình Dương Industrial Park and has total investment of $250 million. With an automated production line under Hayat's global quality standards, the factory is the regional production center specializing in the production of essential consumer products for the domestic market and export. It expects to export 40% of its output to Thailand and Malaysia, earning revenue of an estimated $50 million a year. Prime Minister Chinh suggested that Binh Phuoc implement sound planning and develop mechanisms and policies suitable to its strengths and potential. He emphasized that good planning will lead to good projects and good investors. Planning work must always be one step ahead, with breakthrough linking and in line with the strategic vision. The Prime Minister affirmed that Vietnam will not sacrifice the environment to attract investment. So Binh Phuoc needs to encourage investors to apply maximum environmental protection measures.
The industrial real estate market is expected to boom thanks to good signs in foreign direct investment and the resumption of international flights, predicted experts from southern Vietnam.
According to the Foreign Investment Agency, under the Ministry of Planning and Investment, in the first 2 months of 2022, Vietnam drew $5 billion in FDI, equal to 91.5% of the same period last year. The figure is encouraging given the spreading pandemic. The real estate sector came second in FDI attraction in the period with over $1.5 billion, the agency reported. Sovereign experts forecast the resumption of international flights from March 15 will lead to a boom in FDI attraction with many new projects, especially factories, logistics services, and warehouses. The resumption of international routes will make it easier for foreign invested enterprises to assess industrial port projects in Vietnam, which will greatly support the growth of these segments in 2022, they added.
Since the government resolution on improving the business investment environment was introduced in 2014, Vietnam has seen positive outcome from hundreds of business procedures being eased and simplified. However, with the enormous impact of COVID-19, the business community is in need of an even more favorable business environment to help it minimize costs and recover.
After 9 years of reforming the business environment, Electricity of Vietnam has changed all of its business procedures. Customer inquiries on electricity services are now resolved with little effort, helping to increase reliability.
The average power outage per household was 400 minutes in 2013, but just 43 minutes over the past year, and about 160 minutes in Hanoi. Generally, the electricity sectors provide stable electricity supply nationwide.
The government has issued several resolutions and guidelines since 2014 on improving the business environment and accelerating national competitiveness. With the efforts of ministries, sectors, and localities, Vietnam's position in the international arena has improved, creating confidence among investors and businesses.
Now more than ever, the business community needs an open and safe environment with all barriers removed in order to have businesses resume operations. The resolution has helped increase confidence among businesses. For strong reform, we need to identify indicators from reputable international organizations and other factors that are suitable with our reform plans.
Improving the business environment and enhancing competitiveness in the new context must come and be in line with international law. Resolutions introduced by the government and the National Assembly have helped both socio-economic recovery and development.
The central province of Quảng Nam, which hosts the National Tourism Year 2022, has taken steps to operate a tourism sector since the beginning of the year so as to provide the best service to visitors.
According to the Provincial Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism, the National Tourism Year Quảng Nam 2022 is the first in a series of events to promote tourism recovery and development of the country in general and Quảng Nam in particular, after a long period of heavy impacts by the COVID-19 pandemic. This is also a chance to promote tourism connectivity and cooperation among cities and provinces with tourism potential and strengths. Right from the end of 2021, after successfully piloting the welcoming of international tourists, the World Cultural Heritage Site of My Sơn started careful preparations to receive visitors safely. Other tourist sites in Quảng Nam have also joined hands in enhancing the tourism service quality and get ready to welcome tourists.
That's all for today on Bình Phuoc Radio, television station and newspaper news. Once again, thanks for watching and goodbye for now.